Peace, how you doing? It's Trentus Henderson, guys, and you're on the infamous Living Realm Network. It's been a wonderful, marvelous day. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. When you're trying to do the right thing, no matter what you do, it will always work out to your favor. Everything will work out to your favor, especially when you have a pure heart. You're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to make yourself better first. Then you're trying to let that be an example for other people second. And then in return, we make the world a better place, and we make a better world for the coming generations and for our everyday world, you know? And so that's what life is all about. That's how you be extremely happy. With that being said, we're on the 1 month I'm extremely happy challenge. Yes, this is the last day of the month. So you want to make sure that you go hard today. We're trying to be extremely happy. Don't let anybody bring down your joy. Just stay on this level up here, okay? So the truth will set you free. How does the truth set you free? What does that mean? Okay, my day started off associating with people. You know, I was talking to people from left and right, and I was on YouTube online looking at other people's comments, and I was thinking about yesterday. I know I'm not supposed to think about yesterday like that much, but I was thinking about yesterday and some things that people said. I was thinking about other people's lives from far off and aloof and whatnot. And so I just came to the consensus, and I got this really strong insight of how the truth will set you free. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's the bummer. There are so many people who are stuck in a certain phase of their life. They can't get through to the other side. They can't get to the next step. They can't evolve and become a better person than they were yesterday. They can't get past certain boundaries in their life because they are scared to face a certain truth, or whatever the truth that is presenting themselves to them. They are scared to face it. I had James Jim ask me this morning, a good friend of mine who is a RIM team user, and he said, "You know what? What are some of the biggest problems that your clients have, Trennis?" I say, "Well, first of all, I don't look at my clients as my clients. I look at my clients as my friends. But some of the major problems that a lot of people have are the fear of their own potential. You know, the fear of their own potentials, like scared of themselves because they're so endowed with all these gifts and extra terrestrial type features about themselves that they are coming to realize that they are creative, they are mind-blowing individuals. Once upon a time they never knew that. Once upon a time they never knew that they were great. They've always been told that they're below average or they're average, they can't succeed. But when they got to a point where they started to renew their minds and they become this new spiritual person or this new individual because they got tired of not facing the truth, then they realize, hey, you know what? It's not so scary after all to be myself. So I find that there are so many people all across the world. You might even know some in your own family or your friends who are scared to face the truth about who they really are or about the problems that they have. Guys, the problems that you have are temporary. They don't always have to be there. All you have to do is recognize them, then harness them, and then control them to your advantage. You get to a point where you begin to control how you feel. Outside sources won't be able to do that anymore once you realize that, hey, I don't have to fear my emotions. I can just go and be myself, so it really makes a huge difference when you are able to face truth, and that's one of the, like I told James, that's one of the biggest problems that a lot of us face. Me personally, the reason why I'm in the position I'm in today, and what is my position? Nothing to me, but a teacher to a few. But the reason why I'm in the position I'm in today is simply because every day I face my truths. I take on my truths. I acknowledge my truths about myself because I'm nothing. I'm nothing. You know, I'm nothing at all. I'm just like Michelle told me this morning. I am nothing. And I'm able to realize that I am nothing. I make mistakes. When you are able to realize you have issues that need to be handled, that need to be put under control, by your own mind. You know, when you realize you need to harness yourself and tame yourself first before you can go to the next level, then you will begin to evolve, go to new levels all the time. You will always be going from glory to glory to glory. You will always be bettering yourself and becoming even more better. You will get richer and more richer and then more richer. You ever heard that quote? The poor get more poor and the rich become more richer. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. If you don't face your fears, if you don't face your very own truths about yourself, that the whole universe around you shows you how bad and how worse off you are, all the thing you got to do is just say, you know what? I recognize that, and this is what I'm going to do to change it. And you make sure you implement that change to the extent that people can actually see that you're trying to make that change. You know, but if you don't put yourself in a position to where not even your peers can see you making a change, then you're not doing enough. You know, you're just simply not doing enough. You're not facing that fear, so to speak. You see how fear works? You see how fear comes at you blindsided? You don't even know that it's fear. You don't even know that the truth that you have to face is your own fears. But once you realize that it's your very own fears, your truths are your very own fears, once you realize that and you come back full circle with great solutions on how you're going to better this problem about yourself, then you will be given more. Then you will be increased. Then you will be promoted to the next level. Then you will become a better person than you was yesterday. Then you will lead by example. Then you can be a teacher. Then people will listen to you. Then people will come and help you. Then you'll have all these people around you who just understand you because you're being yourself and they understand who you are. And so they're able to take on the truths that you have realized about yourself and apply them to themselves and embark on their own journey and find out their very own truths and come up with solutions with their very own fears. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope this video resonated with you. The truth will set you free. Listen, I guarantee you this. You can take this and set on it, guys. I guarantee you this. If you face truth in your life, right? We already know what it is at this point, right? If you are able to face the truth in your life, right? There would be nothing that could ever stop you. There would be nobody that could ever pull you down. There would be no place that you could ever go. There would be nothing that you could not do if you face your fears. Now, that's a mystery. That is a mystery. Okay, so I'm going to let you figure that out. Remember, guys, we're on the 1 month I'm extremely happy challenge. I'm extremely happy right now because I got this video across to you in such a great way for you to understand. I thank you so much, everybody, for just being a part of the infamous Living Realm Network. I'm looking forward to meeting more of you every single day. Continue to visit the website, www.thelivingroom.org. We got some new things on the front page and the news feed at the very bottom. Some nice videos. You may see Olivia Jane around. She's a new Realm teamer who is speaking on the infamous Living Realm Network, as well as Demetrius Hardy from Chicago, Illinois. And you might see Chef Terrell Scott, who is also an author. We're all on the Living Realm Network, guys, and I want you to be a part too. Thank you. See you later.